Cold winds blow and the moon is high in the sky. A chill runs down your spine not just from the frosty weather, but due to the spooky narratives that are about to unfold. Gather your courage as we are about to embark on a chilling exploration through the spectral corners of the United States. These are places where the veil between our world and the other is thin, where echoes past tragedies resonate with a haunting intensity. Are you ready for this? The very fabric of reality seems to tremble in these locations. Brace yourself for the goosebumps, the shivers, and the primal fear that can only be evoked by the unknown. Welcome, brave souls, to a journey through the most haunted places in America. Prepare yourself for a countdown that will test the limits of your courage. Positioned at number 12 is the Winchester Mystery House, situated in the heart of San Jose, California. This is not your ordinary mansion, rather it is an architectural marvel conceived and constructed by a mournful widow whose sorrow led her to create this bizarre abode. Its strangeness stems from its structural anomalies like stairs that end abruptly midair, leading to a dead end, and doors that open into an empty void. The grieving widow, having a firm belief in the otherworldly, designed this mysterious mansion with the intent to and confuse lingering spirits. The tales are many, the mystery deep, but one cannot ignore the lingering question: are the spirits still trapped within its walls, or have they found their way out? Yet, the likelihood is that they still linger within. Next, at number 11, we visit the Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania. This once majestic prison, steeped in history and brimming with tales of the past, looms as a silent testament to an era long gone. This former fortress of solitude was once known as the most renowned and pricey prison globally, a place steeped in infamy and encompassed by an aura of mystery. Today it stands forlornly, its once strong walls and imposing structures gradually succumbing to the ravages of time. A crumbling monument to the past. Many claim to hear ghostly whispers and eerie sounds reverberating through its dilapidated corridors. The chilling echoes of former inmates, long since departed from this physical realm, are said to continually haunt its decaying halls. Number 10 takes us to the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana. Located in the heart of St. Francisville, this plantation tells a unique tale of times gone by. It's a breathtakingly beautiful place, described by many as a piece of heaven on earth with its lush gardens and majestic oak trees. But when the sun sets, it undergoes a dramatic transformation. The air grows denser, and an eerie silence replaces the daytime melody of chirping birds and rustling leaves. It's said that the ethereal touch of former slaves haunts the plantation, their spectral forms still wandering the grounds in the dead of the night. They are the lingering remnants of a painful past, their anguished spirits unable to find rest. At number 9, we find ourselves in the Queen Anne Hotel in San Francisco. This place is nothing short of a grand enigma. With its towering architecture, it's a site that's impossible to miss. Its history is filled with fascinating tales. Once it was a renowned school for girls, a prestigious institution that housed bright and eager minds. Today, it has been transformed into a luxurious hotel, offering its guests an inimitable experience, wrapped in comfort and opulence. Yet it's not just the lavish decor that has people talking. Guests report strange, unexplainable occurrences that make this grand hotel even more intriguing. Legend has it that the spirit of the former headmistress still roams the corridors. They say she has a motherly aura about her, still trying to care for her students. Is it just a myth, or is there a grain of truth in these stories? She is said to tuck guests into bed, still trying to care for her students. Transitioning to number 8 on our list, we are transported to the mysterious and haunting Lemp Mansion situated in the heart of Missouri. This eerie edifice was once the abode of a prosperous family known for their brewing business. This family didn't just live here, they also met with their unfortunate demise amidst these very walls. It is a story that entwines both life and death, success and tragedy. Legends say that their spirits continue to linger, unable to detach from their cherished homestead. Trapped in a perpetual cycle of grief, they mourn the loss of their once abundant wealth and their abruptly ended lives. At lucky number 7, we have the Villisca Axe Murder House in Iowa. This chilling landmark is a morbid point of interest for those intrigued by the macabre. In 1912, this ordinary-looking home was the backdrop for a shocking crime that shook the nation. An entire family was brutally massacred within these walls, a crime that remains unsolved to this day. The victims were a family of 6 and 2 visiting children. They met a horrifying end, as the perpetrator used an axe to end their lives in a manner too gruesome to detail. This horrific event has branded the house with a reputation. Stories passed down through generations recount strange happenings, eerie sounds, and inexplicable phenomena. The spirits of the victims are said to still haunt the house, forever replaying their final, terrifying moments. Number 6 brings us to the esteemed RMS Queen Mary, a grand ship that now rests permanently in the warm, sunny climes of California. This magnificent vessel, once a beacon of opulence and grandeur, is steeped in a rich tapestry of history and lore. The RMS Queen Mary isn't simply an old ship. It was a testament to human ingenuity, a luxury liner that once sliced through the Atlantic Ocean with an air of invincibility. It also had a formidable chapter as a warship, a gray ghost that played a crucial role in World War II. Today, the RMS Queen Mary wears a different hat. It has been repurposed into a unique floating hotel, a place where the past and the present coexist. Here, guests don't just enjoy a comfortable stay, they are invited to partake in a slice of history. However, there are tales of strange occurrences aboard this ship-turned-hotel. Guests often recount eerie experiences, reporting sightings of spectral sailors wandering its decks, seemingly lost in time. There are also stories of mysterious, unexplained sounds that echo through its grand, empty halls. The RMS Queen Mary is more than just a place to lay your head. It's a journey into a past that continues to reverberate in the present, where guests report seeing spectral sailors and hearing unexplained sounds. We're halfway there, at number 5, with the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in West Virginia. A building that stands as a chilling testament to the mistreatment of mental health patients in the past. This intimidating Gothic structure eerily sits on sprawling grounds, piercing the skyline with its haunting silhouette. Originally constructed to facilitate healing, it tragically devolved into a place of unimaginable torment for those it intended to help. Its legacy of despair and suffering has lent itself to numerous ghostly tales and unexplained phenomena, making it a magnet for those with a fascination for the supernatural. Paranormal enthusiasts now frequently visit this abandoned asylum, pursuing the chance to interact with the lost souls believed to still inhabit its dilapidated halls. Number 4, we find ourselves in the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. This grand building, nestled against a backdrop of majestic mountains, is unlike any other. With its imposing facade and rich history, it takes our breath away every time we visit. But this isn't just any hotel. It's a beacon of supernatural activity that has captured the imagination of many. Most notably, it served as the eerie muse for Stephen King's world-renowned novel, The Shining. It's whispered to be the dwelling place of several spirits, with one particularly capricious resident standing out. This is a former owner, a jovial spirit with an affinity for music, who, in the hush of the night when the world sleeps, likes to fill the quiet corridors with the haunting melody of a piano. The Stanley Hotel, a place where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur in the dead of night. The countdown grows darker as we reach number 3, the haunted LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans. Once the residence of a high society lady with a penchant for torture, the victims of her sadistic games are said to still haunt the mansion, crying out for justice. Number 2 brings us to the infamous Alcatraz Island in San Francisco. The former prison is known for its harsh conditions and infamous inmates. The spirits of these inmates are said to still inhabit the island, forever trapped in their watery prison. And finally, the most haunted place in America, the Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. This former tuberculosis hospital is said to be teeming with paranormal activity. The spirits of the countless patients who died here are said to still roam the halls, forever searching for release from their suffering. In summary, the top 3 most haunted places discussed are the LaLaurie Mansion, Alcatraz Island, and the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. These places, steeped in history and tragedy, continue to captivate and terrify us with their tales of the supernatural. Each of them holds a story, a glimpse into a past where spirits were left behind, forever bound to the places they once called home. As the moon sets and the sun rises, we leave these haunted places behind. But the ghosts, they remain, waiting for the next brave soul daring enough to visit.